Hey, thanks for watching CNN 10. Our daily 10-minute shows are on pause for the summer, but we will be posting clips like this Monday through Friday until our regular programming resumes in August. So please enjoy, and to get notified of our content, please like and subscribe to this channel and keep up with us at cnn10.com.
1,000 mealworms can eat about 2 grams of plastic a week. So it would take 3,000 or 4,000 mealworms to eat this styrofoam cup about a week.
That's Anya Brandon, a scientist at Stanford University. She studies how these eat this, and yet can still be used to feed these.
So we all know that plastics are a huge issue facing the environment, especially in the marine environment, and we're all looking for good ways on how to deal with all this plastic waste that we have. And we found that mealworms, or these tiny innocuous insects found pretty much everywhere, can eat and degrade a few different types of plastic.
Mealworms are basically the larvae of a type of darkling beetle. They do have a commercial use as food for livestock like pigs and chickens. But then it was discovered in 2015 that these little grubs could eat polystyrene, and a whole new line of research opened up, one that Brandon has pursued.
So why these little mealworms are able to eat plastics is still an open question. We're still trying to research that. There's other insects out there that eat predominantly wax, which is also full of long chain polymers. And it looks like somehow evolutionarily, these insects that are used to eating and breaking down these naturally existing big polymers are fortuitously able to break down some of these plastics that we're putting into the world.
Brandon's first discovery was that it wasn't just polystyrene that mealworms chomped down on. They ate polyethylene too.
That's really cool because one issue that we have with plastic waste is that it's really hard to recycle multiple types of plastics together.
This is how they do it. Plastic has no nutrients in it, so it's the energy from breaking down the plastic's polymer bonds that the mealworms are after. They do this using a powerful bacteria in their gut, which breaks down the majority of the plastic into nothing but hydrogen and carbon. But there are other ingredients in plastics that are not quite so easy to break down.
There's all sorts of crazy chemicals used in plastics manufacturing, from stabilizers to plasticizers to flame retardants. And that's a problem because we know that some of these chemicals can be toxic.
When Brandon looked into this, she found that some degraded plastics did come out the other end of the mealworm, and flushed out with them came all the chemicals that could do harm further up the food chain.
So they're not bioaccumulating. That means that this mealworm is still a valuable feed source, which is great.
But it's not the feed industry Brandon is interested in for her research. For her, it's a question of scaling up. And to do that, she needed to understand how a mealworm does what it does.
So we're looking and trying to isolate the bacteria from the mealworm gut to be able to scale those up in these big vats that we call bioreactors that are just chock full of bacteria. You can throw your plastic in and hopefully it'll all break down.
Tell us what you're doing to preserve the health of the planet for future generations. Send us your messages on social media using the hashtag #CallToEarth.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter at cnn10.com, and we'll see you in August for daily episodes of CNN 10. I'm Carl Azus.